All right, guys, Anthony here with Speciale Analysis. We are going to dive into a little glimpse of what it looks like inside the daily live trade room. So we already know the profit pack nails these, just phenomenal entries. Once the market's trending, you got that impulse followed by that correction. It gives you a heavenly entry into the market. As clean as could be, 5 simple steps. But the question then becomes, yes, we can scale out on a risk-reward basis, but what if we really wanted to know where to take the bulk of our profit, right? Well, that's going to kind of come into play when we start looking at traditional technicals. What are traditional technicals? Support and resistance channel structures, which are hand-drawn. We're going to look at VWAP. We're going to look at the MACD. We're going to look at some volume. We're going to look at weekly pivots. We're going to look at daily pivots. We're going to look at areas where price rejection has occurred in the past. We're going to look to prior highs, prior lows, look to see at the opening range. These are all things that we discuss every morning in the live trade room. These are all topics that we cover, things that we are able to put into perspective. If we can identify the market is choppy, then we can know whether it's a good idea to participate in a profit pack entry or not, or wait until we have confluence of both technicals and supporting the profit pack. So it really gives you a behind the scenes look at what the profit pack is offering. So with that statement being made, this gives you both sides. The ease of the profit pack with the support of the traditional technicals. And the other thing that I include in the daily live trade room is order flow. And order flow, my friends, is a magical thing. What the order flow offers, and it's live, real-time data, it's very expensive, but what it offers is it tells you where the liquidity in the market is. It tells you where the orders exist as price is approaching a particular area. In most cases, it corresponds with known support or resistance or a known technical pivot or whatnot, but sometimes it doesn't. And having that insight is absolutely priceless because we have a good idea where price may stall, may accelerate from, or may be rejected and rotates on us in just a second's notice. So let's break down a couple opportunities here that happened on the S&P. We had a nice breakdown here early in the morning. Everything in sync, 15-minute moving averages, fast moving averages, below the VWAPs, MACDs pushing off the zero line, plenty of selling volume present, and the S&P tumbles a whopping 42 ticks. And then what happens? We get a little bit of chop suey here. We're just banging back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We form the opening range. We are respecting the opening range as resistance. And then the breakout happens. We get a confirmed close outside the opening range. We have some pushing MACD. We got some buying volume here supporting this move. Fast moving averages synced up. 15-minute moving averages favoring. We got the VWAPs below. And what happened? We launch almost 30 ticks. In fact, over 30 ticks. But our technical target resided here at this hand-drawn resistance structure, just like our support resided here at this hand-drawn support structure. Guess who draws all these support and resistance structures? That's right, yours truly. Okay, I am classically trained by the Charter Market Technician course. I have learned all the ins and outs over the past dozen years or so on how to interpret price action from a long-handed perspective, meaning I do it by hand. Well, guess what that by hand analysis afforded the daily live trade room members? That's right. 42 ticks to the downside, 29 ticks to the upside. Extraordinarily accurate. Guys, if you want to work with somebody that's been doing this for a dozen years, eats, sleeps, breathes everything about the market, everything about technical analysis. I don't know what you're waiting for. If you want access to both the live trade room and the profit pack, go to anthonyspeciale.com/profit-pack and you'll see them packaged together. Ultimately, it comes down to what is your level of commitment to your trading excellence. If you have a level of commitment, a strong one, well, then you'll be in this for the long haul. If you're just a wishy-washy tire kicker, you're going to pick this up and get bored of it and put it down and not be willing to invest the time and effort into it, you'll probably buy a cheap package, or you'll just keep watching my videos and wondering why nothing in your life is changing. Ultimately, that choice comes down or comes up to whatever it is that you are going to do next in your life. I know what I'm doing with mine. Pretty proud of it. Pretty happy with it. Really no regrets. And, every day when I have the opportunity to teach folks how to extract money from this market, it's a good day for me. On the days that I am fortunate enough to extract money from the market for myself as well, it's also just a better day. But living my best life is what's most important to me. And that has been afforded to me by trading, and it can be afforded to you by the same, but only if you're prepared to take the next step.